Cecil workout.
Hi, Cecil. Preparing, setting up, preparing, setting up. Taking a long time. There we go.
There we are, live on YouTube. A Cecil with a toy and a Don.
Yeah, Cecil's doing that. And then we've got Snowball playing with that one. Right, Snowball? He's
Oh.
reviving an old religion. The Shakers.
Who's that? Snowball.
Snowball.
Snowball. Fancy boy.
No bird.
I had a laugh when I saw where Jasmine is sitting today.
Oh, she's put herself in the timeout gauge.
Yep.
Jazz. Hey, Cecil. Cecil, bird. Cecil. Yeah, gonna pet you while you have a toy? Yeah. You'll fight me on that, won't you?
So our first chatter is here. It's Lisa Banerjee. Hello, Lisa. Oh, looks like Shuggy has a visitor on her perch. Snowball, that's Sugar's toy.
He's having a good time with it now, aren't you?
Poor Shug.
That's my ear, Cecil.
Hello.
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 Who's that eating the toy? Is that Snowball?
That's Snowball, who sneaked on Sugar's perch and is now having fun with her toy.
Oh, that's cute, Snowball.
It is. Even Sugar doesn't seem delighted.
Meow, 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 meow. What are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? Cecil, don't hit the phone. Sugar the bird. Sugar bird.
Oh, and I see Loose Goose on her new spot.
It's a goose.
Yeah, that's
Lucy.
the goose. Hey, Lucy.
Cecil,
And
that's my
Falconster
face.
is here. Hello,
Hey,
Falconster.
Falcon
Good to
Soup.
see you.
Hello, Falcon Soup. Hey, what you doing up there with a bird? Snowball.
It's no Snowball.
He's having a good time today.
And Jocelyn
Jasmine's
Creel is
asleep.
here. Hey, Jocelyn.
Hey, Jocelyn. Oh, did I stop petting you? I'm sorry. Well, don't be so pushy. Don't be so pushy with that big beak. Oh, little pushy girl. Hmm?
Jocelyn was watching old videos last night of April at Dawn's house.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember these ones. They were fun.
yeah, not too many people have the courage to walk into a room full of birds.
Yeah, she was in the aviary with the scary Bob.
I think it was
Although I think,
Mander was giving her the biggest trouble.
Mander.
yes, I was going to say, can one of them Manda took a disliking to her for some reason.
Mhm.
Maybe he thought she was an auntie.
Yeah, Mander and his aunties. One auntie has put herself into timeout today.
Yeah,
That's Jasmine back there.
that's her sleeping cage.
Mm.
What you doing over there? I see you. You're watching him. He's playing. I don't think she believes it. She thinks he's faking it.
Oh
Up,
my.
KK the bird. KK bird.
How's KK's toy?
Yeah, it's KK's toy. He was just down playing with it.
Yeah, but is it still intact or has some other cockatoos got it? Like I
No,
think
no,
it's now super target to Lorelei and Bob.
it would be a tough toy. It's steel, so all the way
Okay.
around. So hard for somebody. Whoops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump you.
Oh no.
You
You
got
okay
rid
over
of
there?
KK. Oh
You want back
no.
up? You want back up? You laughing at me? You want back up? Do you want back up? No, you want to play down there? All right. Okay.
You can do as you please, KK.
No, he's gonna start nesting. Oh, he's under the chair. He's gone. That's my shoe, silly.
And Spirit Matters here. Hey Spirit.
Hello. Diesel, what are you doing? My face.
One
Diesel,
can
that's
see
why.
Don is in trouble when the camera starts being super shaky. That's probably Diesel bashing the heck out of Don. That's our boy. Today back again with a usual wood block. Yesterday he had one of these hardwood balls. I think
That
was
looked
it
like an
what
egg.
did he say from GTH? So yeah,
Ow!
Cecil know what's good.
Watch it, you big monster. You're just a big monster.
Yeah, but a cute one.
Oh, I'm trying to pet you, you big toad.
Mhm.
Not gonna get to pet you. I can't pet you. No. Grab the wood. I thought somebody pooped on me. Oh. Sugar. Usually it's a lot worse when sugar does it. Whoops, wrong camera angle. Come on, camera, change. Hey, Shug.
Is that a protest poop about Snowball being on her perch?
Maybe.
Protest poop. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
back when April visited, that was when we still had Buddy and Molly. Buddy died, unfortunately, but Mommy has moved to a new place with other Amazons. So that's
Yeah.
why we have space for Jasmine.
What are you, Cecil? Cecil. What are you doing? Come on, camera, focus.
Looks like the toy box becomes more popular each day.
Yeah, I think right now, if Pippa was in here, there'd be a fight. I'd have to be jumping up. She started to get territorial about that. I'm gonna need to put another toy box in here, I think. An
I
additional
probably
toy
think
box.
that's a nest. You should probably put the lid on it while Pippa's around, because she'll try and lay eggs in it.
I'd have to make the lid. I don't have a lid for that one.
Oh,
Cecil. Did you quit whacking me in the head? You big monster. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna shake it. I'm gonna shake your wood. Oh, nut. Did you find my paper towel rope? Is that what you found? I just digging under there. Silly bird. Lucy, what are you looking at? Hey, Luce. Luce, girl. Lucy. Snowball, what are you doing?
no.
No, bird.
He's pretty darn cute, isn't he? Such a good boy.
Yeah, I love the snowball. He has so many talents.
Cecil. Watch it.
Oh, I think I just saw, I do see a cockatoo.
Well, there he goes.
Kick, kick, kick the legs.
What you doing over there, Snowball?
No, he attacked the cockatoo. I just watched it in replay. So in chat, Lisa just tells us about her local pet food store, and the owner's personal Amazon seems to be there in a filthy, horrible cage, and just one 3-inch perch. Poor bird.
Mm.
Pet stores are generally horrible.
I'm not sure if it's a pet store or pet food store. The thing is, even if the person only sells food and has its own parrot there, it's still, yeah. I don't get it. Why
I
people
really
still
don't
go there.
understand that, because it's like, sure, you think if you own any pet related store, like you would want to make the best impression you could by having the animals in the best conditions.
Mm.
Like if I went into a pet store or a pet food store and I saw that the cage was filthy, like I would just be like, oh well, what else is not clean? Like is the food that you're selling even good? I would just walk out again.
In there where she is, the pet store doesn't sell pets. Okay.
It's like a supermarket for your pet shopping. Poor Betty. Well, it was nice of you to hang out with her, Lisa.
Mm.
Probably brightened her day.
And, you know, if they're not taking care of the cage, they aren't taking care of the birds.
Mm.
I knew people that put the paper on top of the bars because they were too lazy to clean the bars. The point of the bars is so the bird doesn't have to walk around in its own defecation. So I commented on it, and it made no difference to them. And they only had a couple of cages to clean, and they wouldn't clean them. I mean, they just leave them until they were. Can't imagine people like that. Fortunately, I don't have anything to do with those people anymore. But there was a pet store in the town I used to live in, and it's gone now. But they'd stack these birds, 2 or 3 stacks ahead, a bird on top of another cages, and then you could see it was just corn and sunflower they were feeding them. Filthy water, they didn't clean the water, and that was an actual bird store where they used to sell birds. That was before I realized you don't want to go into those places because that's where disease is going to get transmitted, right? They can't really catch much that we have. I mean, if we had psittacosis, they could catch it from us, but if you walk into a bird store, I mean, any potential avian disease could be picked up there. So didn't take me long to figure that out after getting Chloe. You don't go into bird stores. That's my foot you're eating. Don't do that. Come here. That's my foot. That's my foot, Cecil. That's my foot. Well, maybe not. Shoe over my foot, but it's still your foot in there, silly. I see. Hey, boy. Hello. How's that big cecil bird? Huh? That one. No, you can't play with that toy. You really want to, though, don't you? Yeah, I know you. The forbidden toy. I want to play with it. Well, if anybody could find a way to destroy it, it would be you. I'll buy you one if you really keep going after this one, but it'll be a different color. Still take a month to get it.
The Cecil Beazle. What a cutie.
Oh, that's weird. Zoom was flashing at me. Never seen that before.
He's in the mood to get petted right now, so.
So Jocelyn would like to know which of the birds of the flock was been or has been petted by April. I think quite a couple of birds. The one when she was out in the aviary, the most stunning was that actually she was able to pet the sugar bird because sugar is famous for only letting Don close to her.
Yeah, I think she's pretty much pet everybody except Salamander and she even petted Bob at one point. I don't think we got that on the video, but Salamander was just having a thing about her. I don't know what it was. Probably something she was wearing. He's really strict about what you're allowed to wear.
Yeah, so I can see you like hoodies, do you?
Snowball.
Oh yeah, that's true. Falcon 2 just mentions that April was petting Romeo. Yeah, that's true. In one video, she was the one who brought Romeo out.
I think in 2 separate occasions. I think she got to hug Romeo.
Yep.
Because he likes pretty ladies.
Mm.
That's why he's called Romeo.
And I think he also likes the one-on-one care he received from April.
Mm.
I think if he had always his personal donor so out with the other birds, that would maybe work. So everybody had his own dawn.
We just need to invent human cloning.
Sugar ones too.
Well, he's finally letting me take him out. I've been taking him out for a couple of months now, and he begs to come out at night. Sometimes in the morning too, but I'm usually pretty busy in the morning. And if you leave him alone, he'll go tooling around the place. You won't know where he is. He tends to get under things, and you're running around with a flashlight trying to figure out where he went.
Oh my, is Cecil in hardcore nesting mode or definitely kicking the legs?
That's KK Bird.
That's KK. Oh my gosh. Hold on. How do you think about that nest? It's for you, you know?
No, that's the problem of being polyamorous. Right,
So
Cecil?
Cammy Schmidt is here.
enough eggs to lay in them.
Yeah, Don disappoints birds all the times because he doesn't lay eggs.
Mm.
Cammy says he looks like a little chicken scratching at the ground. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's KK. Oh my gosh. I love the look of Snowball. How he's sitting there. So, what the heck is he doing?
He's like, nesting, that's lame. You should play with Frisbee.
hmm Now he goes secretly in his nest.
Like nesting, I left all that to Chloe, honest.
Mm.
Sure, Cecil.
Let's see if they become friends. There wasn't much KK Snowball contact yet. But I think Snowball can deal with the situation. He's
He just
used to
looks
deal with angry Moluccans or Tritons.
he just looks confused, to be honest.
Mm. Yeah, it's new to him that KK is there.
Oh, maybe you boys could preen.
Yeah, KK knows how to, and Cecil does, and Snowball.
Snowball.
So yeah, I'm
Me
not sure
too.
if Cecil would rather help or disturb when Don brings him down there.
Yeah, I don't know either. He doesn't tend to cause trouble unless he's got a toy. So he'd probably be okay down there. But it's kind of up to you what you do, isn't it, Cece? Right now it's the pet the Cecil time.
Well, Rico's been a very bad boy, apparently. He kept throwing Lisa's glasses off while she was on the phone, so she had to hang up and get the guy to call back later.
Ah, it's always fun when the bird wins, right? Happens around here most of the time.
And we have Flora Bama Bell in chat saying that she learned about this channel via Parrot Playhouse. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, cool. Lovely to have you on board.
Watching this little standoff here, it's like they're just getting to know each other.
Mm. Yeah, it's always funny watching birds when they get into social situations. I swear I could sit at the island of Saram the whole day and watch the Moluccans.
What if it was all Sugar's family, though, and they just sat there like statues?
Probably too. I watched all these old episodes where Sugar maybe moved twice and only really slow motion in the whole episode, and I was always like, oh yeah, she's moving
She is moving.
after 30 minutes of waiting.
Or imagine a whole flock of sugars all going.
Yeah,
It'd be deafening.
absolutely. Stereo wine, Dolby surround wine. And Jocelyn
Lucy.
says Cinnamon's new favorite landing place is her head.
Wonderful.
Let's make great
Absolutely.
landing points. Make great landing platforms.
Yep.
Sea salt. Well, we're back to two groups now where almost the only one that's not getting out besides Romeo, who doesn't want to be in the group. Once we get back to the aviary, he'll probably come out. But is Cosmo, and I'm working with him, he or her. She has a tendency to just haul off and attack another bird. So she's in an aviator harness when she's in here with any other birds. But Bob's out with the crew, and Bob and Pippa out at the same time. With sometimes he's out too. I, I have to be careful. I can't have him out with Lorelei too much. But then Lorelei, right? Jasmine's still out then, and so is Shug.
Yeah, I'm happy Bob is back on track. I would think he enjoys being outside with the others, even if he not really interacts so much with them. Well, he would like to, but you hold him back as good as possible.
You have to keep a rein on him.
Mm.
Because he'll start preening a bird. Like with Cecil, he'll start preening him, and then all of a sudden he'll start making some territorial moves. So you gotta keep your eyes on him. But which is why I don't usually put that group on camera. Although you've seen it, they do pretty well. But I have both hands available to me at any time. I just drop the phone. So
Mm.
are you back under the chair? It sure sounds like it.
Even this group can be far more entertaining. They really know that this is somehow the live stream talk you have, and then they are suddenly like going to standby mode. We don't know why. But
It's
birds
usually the
can be
middle of the
weirders.
day.
Hmm?
Middle of the day usually makes them a little less active. In the
Yeah,
wild,
that's good.
they go and forage, then they play for a bit, then they sleep, then they play for a bit, then they forage, then they go to sleep. That's pretty much how it works. So,
Mm.
and the umbrellas come from a place where the middle of the day is 86 degrees and about 100% humidity. So, nice time to sleep. Snowbird, snowball, snowball, it's snowball, it's snowball, snowball. Little bird, little bird, little bird. Give me that look, huh? Just looking now. I can't do anything about that feather. It seemed to be anything else I can preen on there, Cecil. I'm sure one of the other birds would find something, but Yeah.
So Florabama Bell tells us in chat that her lovebird passed away 3 years ago, but she hasn't gotten another since she's taking care of her 93-year-old mother. And yeah,
Yeah, it's tough.
that's a lot of work. So I helped my mom caring for her mother before she died, and that was a lot of work.
Yeah, the right bird will come into your life when you're ready.
Mm. Yeah, Shuggy was a surprise bird for the Don.
Yeah, she sure was.
How was it? You came with 3 birds to the vet and went home with 4?
Yep. She was, they were going to take her down to a place which at the time was being run by a guy who would have taken the money. They would have had to give him, I think it was $1,000 at the time. And then because the bird she was all torn up, she was tearing herself up. He would have kept her inside the building and never put her out. Fortunately, he's no longer there, so somebody decided he didn't. It's the best. How can I say that politely? Someone decided he didn't deserve to be on Earth, and then his wife took over when he was gone, and she turned it into a nonprofit. Now it doesn't matter what if the birds got feather destructive or whatever. She still puts them out in this giant aviary. Right, Sugar? Right, Sugar? I saw this face staring at me from a dog carrier, small dog carrier, just a face and hardly any feathers down below, just this big face right here. This little face. Could you please take her with you? So she doesn't go to X place and say, yeah, I will. Right, Sugar? What do you say, Shug?
I think we're all happy that you take Sugar with you.
Mm.
Hello.
So it looks like Erin is coming.
Yeah, there's no way I could say no to this face staring at me.
No.
It was odd though, because you saw this beautiful head and then just torn up body underneath it.
Mm.
And she was not an easy one to help get past all that, were you? No.
So I cannot remember really. Jocelyn Triggle writes in chat, I noticed in a video a bird trying to hit April in the head with a toy. If it was at Chloe's, that sounds to me like Cecil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cecil would do that. Yeah.
Running around with toys and trying to hit people, that's usually his thingy.
Yeah.
Falcons will also have sugar clog.
Oh, wonderful.
It is. It's a very, very needy face, or sometimes also a little, yeah, strong face, especially when it's, I think, 10 after 10. Then it looks like Sugar has eyebrows.
Oh, are you gonna cry again? You gonna cry again?
Wow.
Hi, Don and the flock.
Hello.
Hey,
Erin.
Erin.
Long lost Erin here. Sorry. Good to see everybody and the
How you
extended flock
doing?
family. Doing good. Doing good. So good to see the beautiful, is this Shuggy?
That's
That's
Sugar.
the chick.
Oh, the beautiful girl. I saw the impacted feather from Lucy. I'm glad she's
That
feeling
was
better.
that was
Oh, yeah.
something, wasn't it?
That was scary.
Oh, that's a big one.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they
But
form pretty quickly too, because you tend to when you're doing the basic daily exam, you run your fingers through their head on each side. Use your hands on both sides of their body. You go all the way down and feel for anything.
right.
And I went, Shh. I was like, what in the world is that?
Yeah, that was massive. Glad she had your delicate touch.
It came off pretty easy though. I mean, I just took it and just rolled it. Just kind of went like that with it for a
Oh
while, and
yeah.
it came off.
Oh, beautiful.
Because I could
Beautiful.
see where it was connected right to the follicle. So if I kept
Mm,
moving it, eventually the follicle would give up. So
right? Can't hold on forever.
Shug had some bad ones though. She had some that had to be surgically removed, feathers that were impacted.
Oh, yeah, I can't imagine because it already seems like such an uncomfortable process for the pins to come out and then you got to unsheath them and just
Well, she was under the gas at the time. It took almost an hour to get all the feathers dealt with. That was when I was
um,
trying to reduce her dose of haloperidol.
mm,
But she has to stay where she is because if she gets anywhere less than we're at 0.21 a day, she'll start gnawing. She'll go in here, and the next thing you know, she's pulling her feathers off and breaking them and bleeding all over the place.
because she's the one you said that if she doesn't get her medicine, will just basically just start mutilating, like you said, like
Yeah,
won't last
Yeah,
long without it.
she won't live long.
no,
Sweet baby.
Yeah, with
I
Sugar, it
just
is one of these cases. She has gone far to actually get her off the paddle.
Right. It got so serious that, yeah, that makes sense. And whatever
Yeah,
keeps
with
her
her, it's
healthy.
just life-threatening. It's not like that she might start to pluck again, but also that she actually goes back to mutilating instantly.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not a cosmetic thing. It's a she could die.
Oh,
and that's the thing with most of these birds. Almost all of them, you're not talking cosmetic. If they start plucking before long, they'll mutilate, and before
it's
long,
like,
they'll either die from blood loss or they'll die from infection. So
hmm, it's
that's
like
not
how
me
they say
talking.
with oh, sorry, Don, what were you
Go ahead.
saying?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying it's like addiction, it's like a chronic and progressive thing that happens because it's a coping mechanism for them when they, are in situations where they can't cope usually. And yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, it's kind of like the
Mm.
people you see, they get upset and they have to go out and have a cigarette. It's pretty much like that.
Right?
It's the same kind of habituated behavior. And
Yep.
then what starts it is anxiety. So the medicine cuts the anxiety. So which is weird because in some it doesn't make them all docile. That's what people think. It's not a sedative. It just reduces anxiety. So if you've got a bird that's high energy, and that's the way they would normally be, but they're toning it down because they're afraid and full of anxiety, you give it to them and they get really wild. It just works the opposite of what you would think. But
Mm. Yeah, actually, Sugar is becoming pretty wild. Huh?
Yeah,
She's
look at all those
she's now
feathers.
on the pole position when it comes to chewing down toys together with Cecil and KK.
Mm.
yeah, she's winning some prizes tearing up toys lately, aren't you, girl?
Mhm.
Working hard.
She's gone from one large toy in her cage to two now because she has to go back and forth and chew off the wood. They, I'm surprised they like the wood that I cut better than the stuff that I've been buying. So now that I've got the whole room set up, I'm not going to buy any more wood. But they like the one buys a lot better than the thicker pieces of wood.
They like the
It's the-
bespoke wood that you make for
Yeah,
them.
they know it's
Yeah,
crafted lovingly by human hands.
they like
Yep.
to see me working. They like to see me work, don't they? Don't you?
I love
Yeah.
watching people work. I could do it all day.
That I could.
Mhm.
That one's awake over there. What are you doing, Jazzy Jazzbird? Huh? Jazzy Jasmine? Am I talking to Jasmine? Am I allowed to talk to Jazz?
Mhm.
Well, I think she's okay with Jazz and you talking to Jazz.
As long as you keep petting her while you do it.
Mm.
She
Oh, I
thinks
wish
I
Sugar
have
could say her own name though.
no, but she says a cute hi.
Yeah,
Which
I'm still not sure which bird said sugar bird. Probably KK in this one
I've heard
video where Sugar said hi.
probably he seems to pick up words quickly. He says babaloo.
Yep,
Um,
Bob bird was one of
D-
his first phrases.
and does he know that it's Bob's name?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he does, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Because that's funny if he just learns all the other birds' names and says them. But I think it would be nice if Sugar said her name, because you remember when you used to pet Peaches and then talk to Sugar, she'd say Peaches, Peaches. So if you spoke to Jasmine or you're petting Sugar, she'd go Sugar, Sugar.
They're so cute. Mhm.
What are you doing under there? Someone's disappeared under the chair.
Oh,
You gonna take the cage apart there, Snowball? What are you doing?
mm.
I thought that was Snowball.
That corner next to that window is pretty the spot lately.
Yeah, seems to be popular.
I'm
A
surprised
hot
they were
spot.
looking outside. We had a little bit of rain. Of course, what I call rain here is what most people would say we had. You had a sprinkle or something. I mean, there's not much to it. I doubt we've gotten a millimeter or even an eighth of an inch of rain, but it's enough to get those weeds growing. Though I'll have to be out cutting weeds soon.
Hello, Juggy.
Mm.
It's an
I
odd.
loved how Cecil yesterday tried to scream down the crow outside or
Oh,
whatever.
he was having
Oh
a fit.
yeah.
There were a couple of crows out there. That's all I
He
could
was
see.
sitting back there at the window and was ah.
Yeah, he was yelling and yelling.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute.
And then Lorelei started yelling in the other room.
Getting everybody worked up.
Mm.
One thing when you have cockatoos, you need a lot of property around you so people aren't upset about the screaming. These guys are pretty quiet most of the time, but they get going. Tail flash, what do you want? Oh, you want to get petted again? Of course you do. How you doing, sweetheart? You okay? All right. A baby. Sugar, that's a weird position. She does hunchback really well. Her name
Did you
should.
find out who went under the chair?
Oh, it's KK under the chair.
So cute.
I thought he was going to get. He was over here. Oh, there he is. He's out again. He was over here and he was digging and he was hitting this and it was making a noise. And I figured, oh, here we're going to go. He's going to start doing that with the door. Oh, now we got it.
He's got a buddy.
Oh.
Mm.
Double trouble.
Not with Cecil. Oh, did I see some footsie work?
Yeah.
Guys,
Is that Cecil with him or is it Snowball?
That's Cecil. Cecil
Oh, that's
and
Cecil.
KK.
Cecil and KK. Yeah.
Cecil's giving KK back rub, I think.
Pretty bird? Are you a pretty?
Uh, I think Cecil has his foot on KK's neck.
I think so too. I think,
Very nice, boys.
yeah.
Yeah, Don, maybe you want to lift the blanket and shout a little bit at them.
Yeah, just make sure everybody's Cecil's just walking on KK's head.
What are you doing?
KK seems busy though.
Yeah.
He didn't even react.
No, he just borrowed his head.
Oh,
Here,
Oh,
boys.
you guys.
Cecil, it's a little aggressive. You're just supposed to preen.
You don't have to be climbing all over his head while you do it.
don't have to have him in a neck hold.
That's better.
Oh, good boy. Good boys.
All right, Lucy.
Oh,
Come on.
happy pretty bird.
He's pretty birded me a couple of times now.
Mm.
Come on, pretty bird. There you go. Sit right there.
Yeah, she saw all the silly boys on the floor. And Jocelyn sent a video she did to Chloe's Sanctuary email. So thanks, Jocelyn.
Cool.
We will have a look after the meeting or the live stream.
I have a little video that I was going to put up, which I haven't done yet, which is it's just a short. The thing about shorts is you have to be sure you make them over 2 minutes. So you have to add something at the end if it's not long enough. Otherwise, YouTube automatically puts ads on it, and that just ticks me off. You're not automatically doing it, as far as I'm concerned, but it's just my nightly fight to clean Romeo's cage. And it's funny because I have to use a mop to do it. I use one of those cedar mops because he won't let you down there. He defends the bottom of his cage with his life. So you have to put a mop down there and then slowly mop the bottom of it to get it clean. If you try to reach in there, he'll take your hand off. If he's up on a perch, he'll come right over and stand on your hand, but not down there. You don't pick him up at the bottom of his cage. So it's cute. You watch him fighting me to try to destroy the mop as I clean his cage.
You guys.
So sweet.
Mm. Yeah, today the boys are funny.
Is there any Triton trouble in the room today?
Nope.
Oh,
No, they'll be out in a little while. It's the first group. I've got all of the Tritons out at once now, along with Snowball most of the time. Snowball and
wow.
Bob and Pippa, and sometimes they keep Cecil out. Oh, you got to watch him close when Lorelai's out. And Sugar is out, and so is Jasmine at that time.
Aw.
But I have to be alert, so I have to drop the phone if something goes wrong with the
Right.
Tritons and especially with 2 Tritons and a Snowball. Mr. Voyeur here. He could do a remake as a sci-fi movie about space vampires, and he could do a remake of a scene in there where one of the characters in the movie says, "I'm a natural voyeur."
That's
he is,
Snowball.
boy. He just likes to watch. Not just Snowball. It'd be better with a telescope, though. Walking up on birds and staring at them doesn't necessarily do the best for you. Hi. What you doing? Want to take the elevator? All right. Well, come on.
Whee!
Well, come on. Come on, KK. I don't keep the elevator up forever.
Going.
KK. What? What did you say? Third floor? It's all right. Do that. No. Make up your mind. All right. And then there's the voyeur watching the whole thing right down there.
From the comfort of his pile of frisbees.
I started putting a frisbee in with Pippa in her cage so that she can play with one while he's playing with one in his cage, and it seems to have made her less aggressive about it. But now
Well,
she's getting aggressive about the toy box. So
I swear, it's like whack-a-mole.
I see it as a toy box. They see it as a nest. So
Yeah.
big Cecil preen. I'm sorry, KK preen. Cecil's going up to check on it. Oh, no, you're not. You're coming back. I was hoping to get this one off the medicine, but it's not happening. He will start damaging his feathers. He's got some feathers that he damaged from the last time I took him off. So he doesn't get much, but he gets a tiny bit of the medicine in. And he doesn't need a lot. 0.06 out of the standard for a bird his size is about 0.11. So
Well, I'm glad it's a low dose, whatever it takes to keep him happy and healthy.
yeah, sometimes they're a lot happier with more, but that's not the way you just want to get to the point where they stop chewing. So
Right? Just like people are happy with more, whatever insert thing that makes you feel better here. But yeah.
yeah, like in the movie Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, they're swishing down alcohol during the whole movie.
Yeah, exactly. More, not always better.
What you doing down there, Snowball? Mr. Voyeur?
Falcon has a question. Don, do you know if KK was ever around other birds before coming to Paramp?
Yes, well, he was. He was, well, up in Seattle, he was around a Congo African gray, and there was another parrot up there. I can't remember what it was. And then he was at a rescue here in Las Vegas, in Nevada, before that. But I doubt he got this much interaction. KK Bird? Is that what you said, KK Bird? Is that your friend?
Your bird friend. The best kind of friend for a parrot.
Mm.
Well, Cecil's impressed. He doesn't have many other birds that will preen him. Bob will do it, but you got to watch that. This Bob gets a little too zealous, and then Lorelai will, but he's got somebody else.
Aw.
Mm.
Let's speak out the truth. None of the Moluccans preen him back.
No, they're takers and not givers.
Hmm.
They probably only preen other Moluccans, you know?
But they don't preen each other either.
Yeah, we haven't found out yet
Wow.
if they can preen. They don't show
No,
it
I
to us.
think
They just preen themselves.
I think if we see a Moluccan preening another bird, I think it's going to probably stop climate change because it'll be a cold day in hell.
Well, I'll be waiting for the day.
Mm.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, folks, it's that time, sad to say. So, I'm gonna go play with the birds by myself here. And thank you all for being here.
Woo, thank you, Don and Eleanor and Anna Maria and all the extended flock family.
Yeah,
Thank you
great.
everyone for
All
coming.
have been here today.
Yeah, thanks, Eleanor and Amy and Aaron for being here. And we will see you soon. Right, guys?
See you next time.